stronger together. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. worked hard to make the world better, but he didn't do it alone. He teamed up with many other people.
Pause the video while you write your first name, last name, and date on the bottom of your Scholastic News.
Teamwork can change the world. As you read, think about what a team can do. When Dr. King was alive, some parts of our country had unfair and cruel laws. The laws said that black children and white children weren't allowed to go to the same schools. They weren't allowed to play in the same parks. This was called segregation. Dr. King and many others worked to change the unfair laws. They were a great team. What can they show us about teamwork? We are powerful together. It's hard for one person alone to change things, but people working together can make a big difference. Thousands of people were on marches. They walked down the streets. They held signs that said the laws should change. Sometimes they sang songs. Even saw the marches on TV. The marches made them think the laws should be changed. The people walked to their leaders, and the leaders changed the laws. We have different roles. In a team, everyone has a role. Everyone has a job to do. It took a lot of work to make those big marches happen. Some people planned where the marches would go. Some people made a sign people know. Some people made signatures so the marchers wouldn't be hungry. Most people at the marches were not famous like Dr. King, but everyone mattered. Everyone had important roles to help change the laws. We can disagree. Dr. King insisted that many of the laws should be changed. They ruled that everyone should be treated fairly. But they didn't agree on everything. Sometimes they disagreed about the best ways to change the laws. Sometimes they argued. When they didn't quit, they took time to cool down, and they came back together to work as a team. It took a long time, but many of the unfair laws were changed. You can be part of a team too. You can work hard with others, and you can help change the world. I play a racer. Dr. King took part in many marches. A family is a team too. Dr. King loves spending time with his family. These fat farmers and oases of freedom and justice. I have a dream. I for little children. One day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the function of their character. I have a dream.
Dr. King timeline. We're going to read the timeline of Dr. King's life and then answer the questions. So boys and girls, over here we have a timeline starting at 1920 and it goes through 1970. And it has increments every 10 years. Then we have these purple lines that come out of our timeline that show a specific date and something that happened in Dr. King's life. So here in 1929, that's when he was born. Then down here, if we follow this purple line, it says 1944. He started college. And if we come down here to the next purple line, it's 1953 when he married Coretta Scott. The next one in 1963 says he went on a march in Washington, D.C. This one here in 1965, he went on a march in Alabama. And this one here in 1968, he was killed. So question 1, in which year did he start college? So go over to the timeline, find that one that talks about college, and what was the date? Was it 1929, 1944, or 1963? 2, which happened in 1953? So go to the timeline, find 1953, and which happened? He went on a march in Alabama, he was born, or he married Coretta Scott. Which one happened in 1953? Question 3, which of these happened after 1960? So you're going to come here, look for 1960. Which one happened after, which means going this way? This would be before. This is after. Was he born after 1960? He went on a march in Alabama after 1960? Or he married Coretta Scott? Which one happened after 1960? Question 4. In which year did he go on a march in Washington, D.C.? So look on the timeline, look for Washington, D.C., and which year was it? Was it 1929, 1963, or 1993? Talk about it. Look at the photo on the cover of this issue. Let's go back. You see this photo on the cover of your issue? Let's now see what it says. Then find a matching photo on the timeline. Do you see one of these photos that match it? What does the timeline tell you about the photo?
And a hero. Do you recognize this man? People all over the world know his face. They know his name. Yeah, you will too. This is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He was an American hero. Dr. King was born in Atlanta, Georgia on January 15, 1929. That was more than 90 years ago. Here's a picture of Martin when he was 6 years old. Oh, very good one. Like baseball. And eating ice cream. Martin's best friend was a boy who lived nearby. But that changed one day when his friend told him they couldn't play together anymore. His friend was white, and Martin was black. His friend's father didn't want his son playing with a black child. This made Martin sad and angry. He couldn't understand how he couldn't play with his friend. During that time, there were laws in parts of our country that kept white people and black people apart. Keeping people apart like this is called segregation. The law said that black people and white people had to go to different schools first. And that's not easy. and many other people knew these laws were unfair, and the laws made him very angry. But he was a peaceful man. He did not want to use violence to change the laws. So what did he do? Dr. King used his words. He wrote letters, newspaper articles, even books. He wanted to persuade people to end segregation. He organized marches. He led big groups of people as they walked through the streets. They all thought the laws were wrong. Other people saw these marches and began to ask themselves, are these laws really fair? Dr. King also gave speeches. He spoke in front of thousands of people. In 1963, Dr. King gave his most famous speech at a big march in Washington, D.C. He talked about his dreams for the future. He said he believed that someday the world would be a better place.
My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream.
Dr. King's words made people feel hopeful. When he spoke, the crowd cheered and clapped. Some people cried and hugged each other. They also believed the time had come for things to change. His dream helped other people dare to dream too. There were still some people who didn't want the world to change. They were angry with Dr. King for trying to change them. They tried to hurt him and his family. It was scary. But Dr. King was brave. He didn't let those people stop him. He kept working. He knew he was doing what was right. Dr. King was a great leader. He inspired many people. He made them feel brave and strong. He made them believe that together they could make a change. It can be hard for one person to change the world on his or her own. But when thousands of people work together, they can make a big difference. And they did. It took a long time, but the laws of segregation did finally change. Dr. King's leadership and hard work helped make the world a better place. Dr. King is no longer with us. Still, people remember him and continue his good work. We celebrate him every year in January on his birthday. On this day, we take time to think about his life and what he did for our country. But you can celebrate him every day. You can spread his message of love, peace, and fairness by treating others with kindness and respect. What is one reason Dr. King was a hero? Talk about it. See you soon.